They faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Altman, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser.
Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent. Usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly? His girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis, right?
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash, your agent's trash, your girl's trash, and you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent, no. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this... I'll do cheers.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. Yeah. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, man, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head to set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 5, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perk, come on. Bro, with all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. But
Somewhat.
You don't think come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that, and my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put, not like I do at least. You can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever, but those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
what?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this...
And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun.
Going for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for John Collins. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Ogier. And MP subbed in for Ball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Washington out there with Martin. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Williams. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Count it. Young's got 13.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness
of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Down low, here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Another miss by MP. Atlanta leading by 11. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Excellent D there from Williams.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
MP, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Paladon's checked in for Charlotte. Free throw good, MP. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, do you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
The layup missed.
Just a lack of concentration. This is why they don't get him the ball there.
Passes it to Okongwu. Fades away. And the second attempt does not go in for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Hawks lead.
Visiting team, 22.
And for those of you just for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Griffin. And Trae Young subbed in for DeJounte Murray. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Hayward. Cody Martin comes in for Kelly Oubre. MP's checked in for Ogier. And Maladon subbed in for Ball. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Sadiq Bey is out there with Okongwu. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
For Atlanta, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That free throw good from Bey. Greg, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Here's Washington. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Washington kicks to MP. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Back to Young. He feeds it to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's MP. The shot that time, not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Back to Bogdanovich. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Bogdanovich wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Takes the 3. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Man, we're seeing a truck. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Johnson in for Griffin. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Kelly Oubre comes in for Washington. MP's checked in for Terry Rozier. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. On the court for the Hornets, Dennis Smith is out there with MP. That's Hayward. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hornets also with a sub. Martin's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Smith finds Williams. MP with it. Shot, high post. The rebound by Young. Inside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Martin dishes to Smith. Oubre outside.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
The first free throw is good. John Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. And then for Charlotte, Washington's checked in for Williams. Hayward comes in for Cody Martin. And it's Maledon in for Dennis Smith. He's off on the second. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Pulls up on the elbow. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky for the game.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
He's checked in for Ball. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. MP passes to Washington. Young with the steal. Collins and Capella man the post position. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Rozier, the pass to MP. And the Hornets miss again.
And they continue to control the glass.
Hunter against Washington. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hayward kicks to Rozier. It's MP, top of the key. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 5 assists tonight.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Hayward against Hunter. Over Hayward, and that one's good. Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 7.
A solid shooter, and DeAndre Hunter with confidence taking these shots.
MP passes to Richards. Back to MP. Rebounded by Capella.
Okay, that time, advantage defense. Meeting him right at the rim.
Hunter kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Young. To the middle. Outside for Murray. Lock at 6. No good on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 7. From deep Washington. Cans it from downtown.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Young against Washington. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 6. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter.
ATL Dancers.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Here's MP. A basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's now 10 points for MP.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
MP got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
MP, no good. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His second. Team's 5th.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now, here is Young. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Frames it from downtown.
Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide open look off the inbounds play.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Jones. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Rozier in for Maladon. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team.
Take a break.
He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Thanks, David. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Charlotte now.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Third touchdown. Team second. Shooting for Charlotte, number 15.
It's the first that brings them within 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And so they foul intentionally.
Nick Richards, his first. At the line for another.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. MP outside. And again, the Hornets missing. And so with the W, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.